Everything around me.
What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Ian Tatum here, offensive coordinator, offensive line coach at Walkertown High School here in North Carolina. I know it's been a minute since I've done a strictly football video, with the X's and O's, something like that. I've just been really busy with, getting the team ready for, out of spring ball going into the summer. And I've been doing my coaches preview videos. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you do that. I've got 3 of them up right now. We're going to be rolling along with those. But I know everybody's like, where's your football videos? Where's your football videos? Well, guys, I got one today, okay? What we've been talking about today is the modern day triple option, okay? It's nothing new. It's nothing secret, but it's basically just having 3 different reads for the play, right? Whether it be a give, a pull, quarterback run, or a pitch or throw, right? That's 3 different options, triple option, right? Because not many people anymore, at least, are getting under center and running like midline, running veer, stuff like that, that has, a dive or a pitch element, right? Or a quarterback could run, triple option. So what we're going to show right now is a little bit of a spread look, okay? It's still going to be split back. So all my split back veer coaches from back in the day be like, oh, that's all we did, but they're in the gun. Yeah, that's all it is. Football is, always going to repeat itself, guys. So that's what we're doing. It is a split back veer basically in the gun, but not calling it veer. Okay, it's going to be zone, or you can call it duo, where you want to call it. But before we get to that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are almost at 700 subs. I really appreciate everybody that has done that already. If you're new here, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe and comment. Whatever, your favorite play, favorite offensive coordinator you like to follow, coach, whatever. Where are you from? And where you coach at. So I'd love to see that. So without further ado, let's get into it. We are going to let me share this screen. All right. So I'm here on Huddle. All you have right here is just it's just a one high, call it a 4-2-5, call it a 4-4, you want to call it. But right now, the offense right here, okay, we're in a split back formation. All right, so we got the H on the left, we have T on the right. So basically, all we're going to be doing up front is running, you can call it zone. I'm going to call this duo, okay, because I'm going to be doing 2 vertical double teams, right? So I'm just going to go double team here, double team there. And the reason how I distinguish duo, and it could be completely wrong, doesn't matter to me, because I'm a gap team guy. But when the line is all stepping the same way, so play side, that's zone, right? You're responsible for your play side gap, that's zone. Now, if one guy's stepping opposite, another guy's stepping opposite to vice a guy, that's what I'm going to call duo, okay? Whether it be right or wrong, if you don't agree with that, then tell me that I'm an idiot, and I'd love to hear about it, right? So right here, I'm just going to call this duo, right? So the nose and the guard are going to work an ace right here to the backer right here, and then the backside guard. And because the play's going to the left, okay, so the backside guard and the backside tackle are going to work a slip right here to the backside linebacker. Okay, play side tackle is just going to high wall the end and keep him outside. So what we're going to be running, guys, is just straight up zone, or whatever you want to call it, inside run. Okay, just you're aiming for the butt crack of the center. Okay, or you can read the first play side D lineman. I've done both. Both are great. Whatever landmark you want to give the running back, it's up to you, but give them a landmark. So if you say butt crack at the center or the front side defensive lineman, read that. Cool. I'm going to say butt crack at the center. So he's going to be coming straight down the center, okay? And then we're just getting yards, okay? What makes it triple option, okay, is at the snap. So ready, say go. So you want to catch the ball. The H is going to come around the QB and get outside. All right, he is going now. He's sprinting. Okay, so we're going to read this defensive end. Let me put him in red just so we're all on the same page. So we're going to read this end. All we all know about option or read option. He squeezes down. Quarterback's going to pull it. Okay, and we're running option outside. If he stays outside, give the live. Okay, when in doubt, give the live. So quarterback, let's say that the end squeezes down, it's a pull read. So now the quarterback's going to get outside, and he is going to attack where the defensive end left. Okay, that's going to give us a good read on the next guy, who is our pitch guy. All right, so we're going to be pitching him. He's in blue. All right, if he comes to the quarterback, pitch it out on the edge. Okay, if he goes to the pitch guy, quarterback's run up the alley, and he's going to try and make a safety miss. Now, I know you're already saying, Coach Tatum, what about this Mike that gets outside because he sees a quarterback pull it, or they do a scrape exchange or whatever? All right, well, hey, great play. Let's move on. Okay, what my next adjustment on that, I'll talk about in a second. But let's say that he plays A gap, he's an A gap defender, and we block him. Okay, and we pull it, and we get outside. It's a 2-on-1 on this safety. You got to hope that your receiver can block that dude. Okay, oh, he can block that dude. Or what I've also done, you can have this Z go and crack the safety. Okay, he goes in and cracks the safety. Now we're pitching off the corner. Okay, I've also done that. Let's just have him block the corner right now. So now it's a 1-on-1 after the pitch with the free safety coming over top. All right. Now, let's say that this Mike's getting nosy over top. Okay. If you're trying to get nosy over top, a couple things you can do. Okay. You bring the Y in to kind of protect it. So now he's going to come and arc to kind of protect quarterback run. Or you can have him just kick right there and actually looks just like duo. Okay. So if he goes over top, okay, he goes over top and he stays here, well, that's a straight up give read. Okay. Because if they try to scrape exchange with the Y kicking, he does go there. Okay. The Y will just pin him down. Now he's over top. Well, now who's the A gap defender? Okay. Who's the place out of A gap defender? The free safety. We'll hand the ball off and let's roll. All right. So just a couple of different things to look at. Now, don't get me wrong. Things good and bad can happen on this play. Obviously, I'm sure there's defensive coordinators, but what about the Sam come off the edge? We can put him over here. Well, if they ever get a look like this, okay, then that's not sound because we have more guys to the weak side and we're going to run counter. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So if he's in the backside alley and they're losing the guy on the backside. Only other thing I will say about this play, so if we pull the ball, okay, and this guy is more of a receiver type, then I would put him on a quick motion pre-snap. Okay, so I would be here. So boom, the boom. So pre-snap, quarterback waves him. He goes around like an orbit type deal. He gets out of the flat. Now we're going to run our option. Now, if your quarterback's more of a thrower, okay, well, shortstop, turn and throw that thing out there to him if this guy stays inside. Okay, now we have numbers on the outside. So throw it to him. We're going to pitch it to him. You figure out what your quarterback can do. I mean, I'm not coaching him. Okay, but this is just the modern day triple option. Everybody knows this stuff. Let me stop sharing real quick. Everybody does this, right? I don't think if you don't have an option element in your run game, I think one, either you don't have time to practice it, which is fine, or you're doing yourself a disservice because you do a little bit of option. I'm not talking about majoring in option. No, I'm talking about you giving your quarterback one read. Hey, read the end. Okay, boom, he does this, I do that. Rep it in Indy. Okay, if you get good at that, progress to 2 reads. So read the end, run outside, read a pitch, or read a throw. Okay, if you can get good at that, great. If not, then just stick the hand on the ball off, and you got to have guys that block ends and arc and get to the alley and stuff like that. But you figure out what your kids can do. I'm not there to tell you what that is. But I appreciate everybody for watching. That's just a little bit of triple option, a little split, gun split stuff. If you need guys to kind of watch, you can hit up Coach Atkins at Mount Airy High School here in North Carolina. They tore us up last year in the playoffs doing that stuff. But they call it veer. It is veer. It is not zone. Whatever y'all can debate that on your own time. But I'm Coach Ian Tatum. I appreciate everybody watching. Again, I know it's been a minute since I've done a football video, but I want to get one out here for you guys. Today's the first day of summer for us here at Walkertown. Really excited to get the young guys coming over from the middle school, and we can get the rolling for the summer. Got a 7-on-7 tomorrow night. Super pumped. Make sure you guys are doing everything you can for your kids. Love on them. Make sure you teach them some values. And let's go win a state championship this year, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, everything around me.